Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss shifting of origin to some other point without changing the direction of axis. Means we will shift the axis in parallel ways. See, x-axis is shifted in parallel ways, y-axis also shifted in parallel ways. So naturally the origin is shifted to the point h comma k. So this is the thing we are going to discuss. So when we shift origin to some other point, what will happen to some point? What will happen to the coordinates of a point with respect to the new axis? And even what will be the new form of an equation with respect to the new axis? This is the thing we are going to discuss in this topic. So axis is shifted in parallel wise. This is known as translation of axis. We are shifting axis parallel to the original system, that we are shifting it. So that is known as translation of axis. So origin is shifted. Origin is shifted to the point h comma k, and the original point p x comma y is the point with respect to the original axis. That is why I marked x comma y. This distance is x. Since x coordinates, so naturally this distance will be x. Okay, and this is h comma k in the original system. Naturally this distance will be h. And this capital X, capital Y is the coordinates of x, y with respect to new system. So naturally this coordinate, this length will be capital X. So this is capital X, this is h, and this whole thing it is small x. So with help of these three, we can say that small x is equal to capital X plus h. So from that, capital X is equal to small x minus h. This you have to memorize it. And again, if you same thing if you do for y coordinates, so it will come small y is equal to capital Y plus k, and naturally capital Y is equal to small y minus k. So this is the result you have to remember regarding this. And small x y is small x comma y is with respect to the original system. Capital X capital Y is the corresponding coordinates with respect to the new system. So this is about the translation of axis. Now when we do this, the distance, suppose 2 points are given, distance between the 2 points, that is the magnitude, nothing will happen to the magnitude. See, if one straight line is kept here, or even if it is shifted to some other point also, the length will remain same thing. The same thing will happen with the area also. So the magnitudes, there won't be any change over the magnitudes, like a length, even area of a figure or not, if you shift from one system to other system, one axis to one original system to the other axis when the axis is shifted. So there nothing will happen, but only the changes will take place in the coordinates as well as the equation of the curve. That's the thing we are going to discuss. So this is the shifting of origin. Now we will do few questions based on this shifting of origin. So these are the results we are supposed to memorize, and this diagram should be there in your mind. Then only we will be able to handle the questions. So now we will do few questions from the exercise. There is exercise number 11.2. We will do first of all question number 1. Question number 1. The question says, find the new coordinates of the point 5 comma minus 3. We have to find out the new coordinates of the point 5 comma minus 3 if the origin is shifted to the point minus 1 comma 2. Origin is shifted to the point minus 1 comma 2. We have to find out the new coordinates of the point. So this is the original coordinate by notation. This is small x small y, original coordinates, and origin is shifted to h comma k. So this is h comma k. So first of all you must identify this. Now from this we have to find the new coordinates, and axis remain parallel to the original axis, that is translation of axis. So we have to find out, actually capital X, capital Y we have to find out. That is the question. So small x, we know small x is equal to capital X plus h. So here if you substitute, that is 5 is equal to capital X plus h, it is minus 1. So from this capital X is equal to 6. Similarly for small y is equal to capital Y plus k, capital Y plus k, and here small y is minus 3, capital Y we have to find out, and k is 2. So from this capital Y is equal to minus 5. Naturally the new coordinates will be 6 comma minus 5. So this 5 comma minus 3 becomes 6 comma minus 5 when origin is shifted to the point minus 1 comma 2. That is this question. Origin is shifted to the point minus 1 comma 2. This point will turn into 6 comma minus 5. This is question number 1. Now we will do another question. Question number 3 we will do it. Question number 3. Question number 3. Here the question is, we have to find the transformed equation of the curve. Transformed equation of the curve x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y is equal to 0. We have to find out the transformed equation of the curve when the origin is shifted to the point minus 2 comma 3. When origin is shifted to 2 comma 3, we have to find out the transformed equation. Means I said at the beginning, the equation will transform, even the coordinates also will transform. So it's a transformed equation, means we have to find out in terms of capital X, capital Y. Origin is shifted to minus 2 comma 3. So we know small x is equal to capital X plus h. So if I put here small x is equal to capital X plus h is minus 2. The same way with the small y is capital Y plus k. Small y is, we don't know, that y will remain like that. Y plus k is 3. This small x and small y we will put here and we will simplify it. So I will substitute here. That is x minus 2 whole square plus y plus 3 whole square plus 4 into x minus 2 minus 6 into y plus 3 is equal to 0. Now we have to expand it. I am expanding directly. This becomes x square. Here it will be y square. Here minus 4x plus 4x cancelled. 6y minus 6y cancelled. Then here constant terms 4, 9, minus 8, minus 18 is equal to 0. This we can write as x square plus y square. This one if you add 13 minus 8, 5, 5 minus 18 minus 13. 13 minus 8, 5, 5 minus 18 minus 13. So this can be written x square plus y square is equal to 13. This is the new form of this equation when origin is shifted to minus 2 comma 3. Okay, this is that question. Look at the solution nicely, understand it. So just we are replacing small x and small y with the corresponding transformed ones. So it will turn into capital X, capital Y form. This is question number 3. Now let's see another question, one more question from the exercise. That is question number 5, we will do it. Question number 5. Here the question is, we have to reduce the equation. Reduce the equation x square plus y square plus 8x minus 6y minus 25 is equal to 0. we have to reduce this equation to the form ax square plus by square is equal to k square by shifting origin to a suitable point. The telling here to change this equation, we have to change it into this form by shifting origin to a suitable point. We have to find out the point and we have to change the equation also into this form. So I am taking let the origin is shifted to the point h comma k. Origin is shifted to the point. Let the origin is shifted to the point h comma k. Naturally, small x we know small x becomes small x is equal to capital X plus h, small y is equal to capital Y plus h. We know this. This I will substitute and I will simplify it. So here I am replacing x plus h whole square plus y plus k whole square 8 into x plus h minus 6 into y plus k minus 25 is equal to 0. To simplify it, I am expanding. So this is x square. Here it is y square. Now x terms I am going to group here, x terms. So x I am writing first. Here 2ab term. 2ab term means 2xh. In that x I taken out. So left over will be 2h. Here x I taken. So here it will be 8. Now here when it comes to y terms, 2ky from that y I am taking common. So 2k. Here y term means minus 6. So I include y together, x together. Now only constant terms. Here h square. Here k square. Plus 8h. Minus 6k. Minus 25 is equal to 0. So I directly have done the expansion as well as grouping. X square, y square first of all. Then x terms, 2x terms are here 2xh, here 8x. From that x I have taken out. Here 2ky, from that y I have taken, so 2k. And here minus 6, y terms I grouped. Now constant terms h square, k square. 8h minus 6k minus 25 is equal to 0. Now we have the question is we have to transform this equation to this form. If you observe this one, here there is no x term, no y term. Here only x square is there, y square is there, no x term, no y term, and only constant. So no x term means if there is no x term means this term must be 0. See, there is no x term, this term must be 0. This term, once it becomes 0, according to question, we can say 2h plus 8 must be equal to 0. If this is 0, then this term won't be there. And that term we don't want also. So, according to question, we can write like this. According to question, 2h plus 8 is equal to 0, h is equal to minus 4. And again, this part also must be 0. This is also must be 0. Since there is no y term, that is 2k minus 6 is equal to 0. From this k is equal to 3. That means we have to shift origin to the point h comma k, that is minus 4 comma 3. So they are telling to shift the origin to a suitable point, that this is the point, so that the equation convert into this form. Now we will put this point here in place of h and k, we will put and we will convert it. So we will put it. This is x square, this is y square. This time becomes 0. If you put this becomes 0. This is also becomes 0 if you put k. If you put now here hk, here I will substitute it. Plus h square means 16. K square means 9, 8h means minus 32, minus 6k means 6 into minus 18, then minus 25 is equal to 0. One more steps, x square plus y square. Here if you do 25 is cancelled. Here 32 plus 18 it is 40, 50 it is. So it's equal to 50. This is the equation. This equation becomes this form. This equation becomes this form when origin is shifted to minus 4 comma 3. So this is this question number 5. So now if you go through the exercise, you will be able to see there are totally 6 questions I think in that exercise it is there. So I have done already 3 questions. Other 2 questions you can do it as homework. Okay, it's an important topic, it's new for you. Learn nicely and solve the questions from the exercise.